some timeless messages for Gemini. So please keep in mind that they are general messages and they will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip or switch the roles as energy is fluid. I am reading the energy. You need to place it where it goes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into your messages. I do not do personal readings from these live readings unless otherwise specified. So if you'd like a private reading from me, then information is in the description box. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's happening. You're at the bottom of the deck here with communication. So there is an actual fluctuating result taking place here, a major change and a mystery. So this result is creating a mystery and it's creating a major change. This fluctuation is creating a major change. And if the communications are not clear, these fluctuations created a mystery. Okay, Gemini, what is taking place? For Gemini, what's behind it? Do not worry about, have faith. The North Node is behind this major change. So this major change is for your benefit, Gemini. All right, for Gemini, the messages for Gemini. I just did a collective reading. You'll find that under the live tab. Previous readings are under the live tab. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Genuine support of my channel is greatly appreciated. The 8th house with this major change. We got the mystery, but don't worry about it again. What is happening here for Gemini? Okay, the 4th house. Yeah, that was relevant in the reading I just did, the 4th house. Okay, here you are again, except it flipped over. So there's a belief about your home base or your family that is being highlighted at this time. There's a past and something to be known about it. Whether you want it to be known or not, it's going to be known about your home base or your family or your security. This is to show you, okay, there's also, there's a belief about a quick way someone did something to feel secure here. There's a quick way about this security, Taurus, this quick productivity with resources to maintain. There's a belief about it. There's a philosophy and a law and a belief. Again, with the result, there's perfectionism, productivity here, practicality here, and beliefs about that. So something isn't as practical. It wasn't as practical, perfect, nor productive as seemed. The security, because it was quick. Somebody did something quick, but it wasn't secure. It was fluctuating. Communications were off. What's happening for Gemini? Scorpio could have been, it's about controlling the situation, your security. There's an effect here. Effect with this belief, effect with the control, and what someone did for power and status. With the 10th house, this is Capricorn, Scorpio and Capricorn, control and power and status. There's a belief about this power and status. Somebody did something quickly to become a person of power and status, and also someone did, as the opposite, did a little at a time to become a person of power and status. But either way, it was to control the situation. You're being asked to see the highest and lowest aspect with Scorpio of the situation. Okay, here, what is happening? Oh, wait, there's a 2 of Cups situation, Gemini. With your home base or your family, it was a wish fulfillment. Did it lead to the 10 of Cups? I do not know. There could have been outside factors trying to control this situation. 99 could be relevant here. All right, it led to a point of like, oh, I got no return. So no, something led to a point of no return. Possibly. There's a past aspect with the 4th house. as you did in the past. The known, what someone wants to be known about the past. The power of prayer here. Hermit in reverse. Okay, that's the outside energy. You're not going within. Created a tower. There was a tower involved, or a move, or the instability of the foundation was shown in this fourth house of this family's security. The security of the security insecurities. Okay, the insecurities are what is highlighted here. They have to do with some kind of beliefs. Virgo. Okay, for Gemini, there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Earth sign energy, part of a home base or a family, wasn't nurturing, wasn't secure. A past situation that was insecure, had you insecure, it was a codependent situation of insecurities. It was quick, or there's beliefs about these decisions, this love, these offers. Strength in reverse. Leo, choices, dependency. Dependency on fluctuating securities. There was a dependency on some fluctuating insecurities, with the Queen of Pentacles, the insecurities being unable to nurture a situation. It's like, I'm not sure if it was this quick choice or this belief was detrimental in some kind of way. Okay, I got the Four of Cups in reverse. This belief, this is an offer. Upright Four of Cups, this could be stubbornness or unwilling to receive a belief. I got a belief. If you see something as quick, it's good to question what is to be known about the cup that's being offered. This is also receiving cups that you didn't know what was in it. If that makes sense. Oh, okay. We got win at all costs. You're not going to win at all costs. Hang on here. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is burdensome. Somebody, you can now see where you're going when you let go of the burdens. There's a lesson here about the highest and lowest aspect. Looks like the lowest aspect is coming out. Knight of Swords in reverse. Upright, it could be heroic energy, but this is destructive, or someone not choosing their battles carefully. Okay? Because it is a win at all cost energy. So in that kind of energy, no one wins in the end. Really, let's see. I'm gonna get one on this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So mother figure, or Ten of Swords in reverse. Letting go of the hurt, of the choices, of the decisions, the fluctuations. No longer communicating, or you're not juggling the attachment of the ending. There's a beginning. With an ending, there's a simultaneous beginning, as you did in the past. Somebody's trying to do something as they did in the past. Okay, with the World, closing out the cycle, beliefs, quickness. This is a reflection of what to be known. This is your communications. Quick communication to the world. King of Wands, or a belief about a King of Wands. A fire sign energy. A belief of a commitment. Emperor, controlling. This is someone also that there's a belief about an emperor. Distorted belief, though. Didn't protect a situation. Star in reverse. An emperor that got news about a star in reverse. Something, okay, it shouldn't be ships. It's like somebody's good news is going to be shocking with this Knight of Swords in reverse, but the Page of Wands is upright. With this ships coming in, somebody's open to news. Okay, being open to news is going to shift the situation about this control issue. Okay, this is beyond somebody's ability. Somebody expected someone to go beyond their ability here. Okay, it's a no. This past, it's been done to death and it's not viable. So and it looks like it's been done to death. There's no more resources available, or this security ended up in some kind of upheaval. Volatile, no longer volatile, no longer has the energy to do anything. Okay. Well, this card certainly represents that. Okay. You can't fake it. Okay, so someone can no longer fake their security as they did in the past. Okay, so then what that is being amplified with that tower, that foundation that was crumbling. It's just forked up a tine in the behind with your home base or your family or this past situation. Okay. Oh, right. So what happens now? No. Comes back to bite you. Bitter taste goes sour. Something about food here and utensils. Cherry tomatoes, I think these are. Or grapes. Maybe they're grapes. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's see. A tine in the behind. Well, all right. So you closed out the cycle. You're not worried about the beliefs about. I think you're coming to some kind of understanding because there's been just so many fluctuations. If it's not volatile, then obviously the fluctuations have lessened, should I say. There's a no here. Unfinished business. Loose ends. Feels restless. This belief, this known. Somebody's restless about this belief with Gemini, or you're about what you believe or what you know. It's untying a knot though and releasing it. Okay, so you got this. It's like how one knot I see here. It's kind of like a bow with this world, and then we got this. Okay. There's something here to uplift your spirits. Extraordinary power of prayer. Okay, so something you prayed about. Okay. A stormy relationship. Okay, so you could have prayed for some kind of answer or to see the highest idea of a stormy relationship. This is trouble striking and an uproar. Okay, these are quick messages. The Knight of Swords didn't think before they rushed in with something. The answer is no. Somebody's not going to be able to control the situation as expected. And no, your ideas are rejected, not satisfied with the results. So somebody's not satisfied with the results, or you're not satisfied with the results. Somebody doesn't want to learn from their experience. No. Learn from the experience, old ways no longer work. Then we got your ideas are rejected. So old ideas from the past are rejected because they've been a time in the behind. All right, stormy relationship. Okay. Somebody felt right. There's a good idea, and then there's an alignment with your values. Interesting. It's like winging it. Feels right. alignment. This alignment it just doesn't even feel right though. I'm not sure. I'll revisit that in a minute. Yeah, something didn't feel right. It's not being celebrated. This is not being supported as expected. This is a tie in the behind. Attention, wanting attention or attention seeking for security or about security or because of insecurities. No longer being able to put hard work into with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse to an unsuccessful endeavor. Okay, let's see. What are the messages for Gemini? Somebody isn't being seen as they have in the past either. There's a Nine of Cups here, so wish fulfillment or this wish. What about this wish? Seven of Swords. There was a deception around this wish. What someone wanted. Page of Wands in reverse. There is news coming about this belief about a Seven of Swords, the strategy. So it was either a strategy that occurred with news or information. What is it? I don't know. Hangman. The hangman is to see something from a higher perspective about this home base, family, security issue. The hangman, Pisces energy, tying in the behind, the family, hanging around with Ten of Swords. The same thing, doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Oh, now the Two of Cups is in reverse. So we started with it over here with the other deck upright. Now this deck is in reverse. All right, there was a relationship that there was a belief attached that was keeping someone stuck or stagnant about their security, or it was meant to show you your insecurities so you could strengthen them like this knot, Oh, and then all these come out. Okay, Gemini, on your card, Gemini, what is this belief about this unfinished business? Somebody thinks there's unfinished business with the Four of Cups in reverse, but the offer isn't even genuine. Okay, what is it? I'm pretty sure. Two of Cups in reverse, flying out over there. So, yeah. It's crazy. It came back out. It was a quick, okay, so this was a quick, something quick. You could have tied a knot quick or whatever. It didn't work out. These fluctuations were left definitely not putting work into this, but with the Eight of Pentacles, there's nothing else to work on. Sun in reverse. The source is the source behind the work is not viable. There is no more source. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So what are we learning for Gemini? What did they need to know about this control? Oh, because it was about control. So it was showing you where you needed to step it up for in your own life here. Possibly. Because about making choices, or you're not juggling because something feels right now. Two of Pentacles. The infinity symbol. This is not lacking choices. 2 is here. 22. 2. Fool in reverse. A foolish choice. Juggling was not the best choice because now there's not a clear or actually juggling too long. Something juggled a long time, or this went like round and round a long time. King of Swords is in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're bring about inheritance, money, or finances. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it wasn't as expected, or the fluctuations in the support system, the security, or it could be a security system. Could be something about a security system. Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles? Oh, wow. Okay. Worried about love. Somebody's love. Controlling love. We have the Ace of Cups and control with Scorpio. Highest and lowest aspects of love, and then the worries and the things that come along with the choices about it, I suppose. Of the past. You're being asked to reflect on the past with the Ace of Cups as well, with compassion. Or be open to new love, because Ace of Cups is new love, or you can be worried about new love or this love. That's why you're being asked to choose your battles carefully right now, because there is a highest and lowest aspect of the past and the present, all taking place at one time. And simultaneously, 6 on the physical plane with number 6 and 6. And Gemini is the 6th month, so I have 3 6s here. Let's see. Okay, being seen in a certain way. Queen of Wands, not being seen in a certain way. Getting news with the Page of Wands in reverse. Undesirable news that we could have somebody being worried that they didn't choose their battle carefully. So, okay. We're going to revisit these cards here. Didn't choose their battle carefully. Cold shoulder now. Okay, so someone is giving someone the cold shoulder, maybe as they did in the past, because it affects their security. Hangman, but they hang around, but they're a time in the behind. Cold shoulder, frozen, put on ice for a while. Ice could have something to do with this. Cold, put on ice for a while, I believe. Okay, no, pins and needles, rough patch. Somebody, cold shoulders on pins and needles. There's a rough patch to get through, rough patches. It's like if you're on a path and if there are a rough patch, to me a rough patch is something with thorns or something that can stick to you and hurt while you're on a path in the woods. So what do? You don't, if you see it, you don't walk directly into it, you avoid it, of course. And of course, if you walk directly into it and you have to spend time taking things off of you because you took the chance, then you pay attention more in the future about this plant that produces something that, is gonna hurt. All right, something like that. 2 of Cups in reverse. So you further can avoid this in the future because you already know what it looks like, you know what it feels like, and then why would you want to do it again? Okay, so there's a yes here. It kind of came out sideways with these sprinkles. Somebody wanted the icing. There's a belief about the icing on the sprinkles on the icing on the cake and the sprinkles too. Somebody got but it's a 2 of Cups in reverse. So, is it, okay, so it's like donuts. It's very quick. Once you have a donut with its icing and the sprinkles, however long it takes you to eat the donut, and then it's gone. Okay. So the frills, it might have been short-lived or supposed to be short-lived, or I'm getting something like that. There's a belief. There's something about going swimming with the goldfish. I believe that is a goldfish. With a harvest. Your harvest is going swimmingly. You could be, this offer could have looked better than it was at one point. We have a stormy relationship. Something felt right, or you're going to be coming into something that now feels right. There's something to overcome about love or this cup of emotions with this Ace of Cups and these choices in relationships. There's a yes, fitting it all into place. So the pieces are coming together because it's all fitting into place now. There's a uniting. Yes, winging it. There's a nest egg and something to crow about. Something, okay, to control. Somebody wanted to crow about controlling a situation, but it's all fitting into place because that's the highest and lowest aspect. So there's somebody might have celebrated too soon. I'm getting, but this is yes, overcoming. You'll overcome the sadness. I get anxiety or sadness about this choice. It was an undesirable situation here. Could have been something about the 1980s, or I have a boombox and cassettes here on this card. Okay, with a cracked egg. There is an egg that is not cracked. Somebody could be. It's got a lot of breakfast food here: eggs and donuts, fork and knife, something that looked like salt or sugar. Okay. Bananas, harvest, the fruit, the harvest. Somebody was hungry for the past, open to solutions. So, oh, I'm sorry, not solutions, suggestions. But it's about control. Be careful what you're open to suggestions from, because, wow, because it kind of came out, I don't know if you can see this, it kind of came out sideways, but something could blow up in someone's face with the fireworks, with a no, but it came out more in the yes, because you have glowing results that are possible. Something to reclaim. There's a reclaiming here. If you can see it's like this guy, it's like he knows what he's doing with these fireworks or something. Or reclaiming freedom? Oh, you're reclaiming freedom. It could be as simple as that. But the answer is yes. Because you're being asked not to risk it all. There's a losing proposition. So there could have been, you could have avoided a loss or a losing proposition that would have blown up in your face. You could have avoided that with or about a Scorpio, another Gemini, or let's see, Taurus or Cancer. Somebody's feeling out of sync because it is a losing proposition, because they're losing control of the situation because of this power and status, doing a little at a time. I want to know what this cold shoulder is about this security. Here's that fruit, the harvest. There's plenty. There's creating abundance and full of possibilities. So somebody saw this home base or family that was full of possibilities. Cold shoulder is now either given or you're over. When you turn away from what you don't want, you have a harvest, or you're, how do I say that? You released what didn't belong. Because you're spiraling up, rising, tide, coming out of your shell, plentiful, coming out of your shell, beach or Florida, or some nice water, or the ocean could be significant here. Sprinkles, something really gratifying. It's not just about quick gratification, it's about the long term stability of it. because you learn from your past experience. You know what to say no to. You're aware of what will blow up in your face, or you're more well aware of what is about control of a situation or the energy, and what was more about love, or what wasn't love, or old ways no longer work. Didn't I say doing something over and over again and expecting a different result? Well, the old ways no longer work. So if you're trying old ways, it's time for new ways. And when you do that, then you're more going to be aware of what from the past is still in old ways, or is what it was about this quick control. It's going swimmingly again with the flow, with the fish. So we could fish. There's cracks in the facade about this swimmingly energy. There's cracks in the foundation of the battle that was chosen here about, and the burdens that were created to control the narrative of that was hurtful or unnurturing. I think I'm gonna go. There's a valuable experience that because someone could have profited from, or there's profit involved, or it was about profit, or you could profit from this. All right. Channel your knowledge is in reverse. Okay. Shield your energy. There's a message trying to come in about this. There's a critical judgment, or there's a judgment, or karma is playing out. It's about patience, looking beneath the surface, the challenge of looking beneath the surface. There's knowledge there. There's something hidden beneath the surface to take a look at about this harvest, plentiful energy, expansion in reverse. This is the cold shoulder. You're not expanding. Something didn't want to expand, or this is not giving birth to not giving birth to some possibilities because they hung around for security. Okay, so something was very fear-based because their own insecurities or something. So it was to learn how to expand. We got number 16, reduces to a 7. Lead the way is in reverse. So that was a path that was faulty, or this path was conventional, or somebody followed somebody else's path, or they didn't follow, lead the way. A faulty leader, a belief about us leading the way or somebody's way. Okay, the unfinished business. But the cold shoulder, world, closing off the cycle. Could be having a quick harvest, quick expansion, quick knowledge coming in. Oh, wow, about an eternal union. Okay, so this is number 16. We have number, no, it's not. It's number 15. This is number 16. You have number 15 and number 16, number 6 and number 7. New love is forming. There's a belief about love, or this love, or what someone wants to be known about this love. It is a love with icing and the sprinkles. And it's like it's not extra. You don't have to pay extra for the icing and the sprinkles. It comes naturally. When you align your universe, navigate distractions at this time with this. The meditation could be needed to align your universe in some type of way. It's about letting something free, a secret temptation. Being asked to meditate to align your universe to a sacred. We got nature, sacredness. We've got natural abilities, naturalness, eternalness, infinity, love, or what love is not. Okay. Not everything's going to evolve because it's run its course. There is no secret temptation. It's like releasing. It's overcoming those kinds of things. Being led astray. Something was led astray, possibly, but again, it's a lesson to align in a different way with number one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, Gemini. I do hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.